See, this is my two patterns. I've placed it together. It's time to draft the tulip.
Let's get prepared.
Get prepared.
Shh.
Listen
carefully
and pay attention. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Talented Team. On today's tutorial, I want to teach tulip skirts, but this one will be long tulip skirts. So stay tuned till the end of the video so that you're gonna learn very well. So the length of my skirt is 41, and I have to add extra 1 inch, half for down, half for up. So I mark. I want to use here, you can see that my fabric has pattern. It has different shades of blue and carton color. So I want this blue side to be my skirt, whereas this side will be my blouse. So I am cutting the back skirt, the back pattern of the skirt. That's what I'm drafting now. So this is where the length starts, and this is the waistline, and this is hip line is at 9. The hip line is at 9, and the knee line is at 18. Yeah, this is my lines. Then this is the length. Then this is center. From here now, I have to measure out 1 inch for my zipper allowance. So I mark 1 inch from up to down. This is 1 inch that I'm marking. One inch is for zipper allowance. So the hip of my client is 45. 45 divided by 4 will give us what? 11 1/4. To give us 11 1/4. So this is my 11 1/4, and I add 2 inches. That's how I do my skirts. So everything will give me 13 1/4. Because it's gonna have that, I bring up here and mark 13 1/4. Join it straight. Underneath, I'll remove like 1 inch and make it 12 1/4. So come this way. On the length down, I'll make it 11 1/4. This is my skirt. Okay, so because this is a pencil skirt, I'll have to add extra 1 inch up here because my client has very fine shape. If I join it to this line. So I am done with my skirt pattern. This is the back. This is the back. So from here, let me draft the double chop. Lenka. Chop which you know. So I want to do the dart now. The dart of my client is 4. Have to mark. From here, I'll get my 3 1/2. Have to mark it. Get 1 here. Get 1 here. You can use ruler, but I'm used to free hands. You join it to the center. This is my dart. So let me cut. So if I dart this like this, this is how I'm gonna hold it. Hold it like this and sew it. And sew it this way. So if you dart it, you see that it will have a curve, and here will come in and give you that figure 8 shape. So let's draft the front pattern where the main design is. Okay, this is my front pattern. You can see that here is open. I'll join it. I want to join it because I want the blue side to just be the skirt, so I'll have to join here to get my full pattern. So after drafting, I'm gonna join before cutting the tulip. So we used our length as 42. So here I mark my 42. Mark my hip line at 9, my knee line at 18. So by this side, I'm gonna sew here that the English mouth will not come out. So the hip is 11 1/4, and I add my usual 2 inches, and it will give me 13 1/4, and I mark. On the waistline, the front, I don't like adding that, so I'll do the waist. I'll use the waist measurements. The waist is 36 divided by 4 will give me 9, and I add 2 inches, it will give me 11. So from here I mark my 11, and by this side here is 13 1/4, and by this knee length I'll do 12 1/4. It will be like this. Sorry. And by this down I'll do 11 1/4. Okay, like this. So let's go at it again. This is the waistline, hip line, knee line, and the length. The hip of my client is 45, and I divided into 4 and got 11 1/4. So I added 2 inches for my seam and joining and everything allowance I needed, so it becomes 13 1/4. And I did 13 1/4 here. When I come to the knee line, I did 12 1/4. In other words, I minus 1 from the hip measurement. And when I come here, I did it 11 1/4. In other words, I minus 1 from here. That means 13 1/4, 12 1/4, 11 1/4. So here is less than by 2 inches, and here is less than the hip by 1 inch. Then here I did the waist, because this is front, I don't usually add that, so I'll do the waist on the dot. So her waist is 36, and I added 2 inches, and it is I divided by 4 and added 2 inches, and it is 9 plus 2, that is 11. So let's cut. Because it's tulip, I'm cutting this times 2. I don't want it to be exposing, so I will cut this pattern times 2, join it, then come back and show you how I'm gonna do it.
Who get that hand?
Yes, you can see that my pattern is back. You can see that my pattern is here. I finished joining the center. See how beautiful it is. So now the tulip skirts, I want to use this one as the front right side. So I want to show you how to do the tulip. Now this is one pattern, and this is another one. I've joined the both of them. See, this is my two patterns. I've placed it together. It's time to draft the tulip. This is the two. I've placed it. Make sure that everywhere is equal. Make sure that they are equal. So the first thing I do is to mark out. I want the inner one to come down to the length 14, and then this one will pass here. Okay, this one might use center, and then this one will start from the center, so I will have to draft it like this. I don't want it to be exposing because my client is a little on the older side. This is it. Okay, that's the two. You are now seeing the two patterns. This is right, this is left. Which one is on top? The right one is supposed to be on top. So like this, the right one is supposed to be on top, and I'll have to trim this, the right one, like this. I'll have to trim it to the waistline. So if I trim it like this, it will be open but not too much, like that of giving the two sides this shape. It will not be opening too much. So after sewing this, I'll show you how the extent it can only open if I finish sewing it. So let's trim. So this is our tulip. This is our tulip skirt. Can I have a fixed in? Thank you, viewers. Thank you, my talented team. If today is your first time coming over to my channel, please give me thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you, the old ones, for coming back always. I love you very much. Thank you.
Love you too.
Shut up.